Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Our first carry for the all-pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Josh Allen, he says that he wants to continue to perfect executing the run-pass option. Looked pretty good there.
And he's put in the minds of all people trying to defend him that his legs create big plays. So guess who benefits?
His running back.
You no doubt about it, and we just saw it there.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball both plays. And what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got the lead guy running it pretty well, too.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Play
action. Allen. Now run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
There's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're knocking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble up, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
It's ball. This one in for a Colts touchdown. A.J. Brown from 21 yards away. And the Colts are on the board here first in the season opener.
You won? I'm playing this nigga Lucci right now.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Looking to put a drive together. Now it's Stafford. And this one complete to Dooley. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
One for one, a lot more to go. The toss is completed to Pittman.
I'll
8 that time, and it'll be second in a couple. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time, either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And now Stafford's going to move him around. Second and 2.
Nigga, get out the backfield, man.
Stafford is sacked. Firing in that time, it was Nick Herbig. Credit him with a sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
At the 48-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. He's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down.
I think they said the first snake deal to end Russ's war in Ukraine was really finalized. Top envoys in Washington and Moscow are meeting with the dictator's group. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said Putin is ready to discuss remaining issues directly with President Trump. He said today he will only meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin in relation to one-foot peace deal with China.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Again, it's Kamara.
Bro, I couldn't see shit, dog.
Behind the line of scrimmage. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking.
I couldn't see shit in that fucking shadow right here.
Defense, I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Smith, 47 yards. And the Dolphins respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
They're now separated by more than 2,000 miles.
Matt Gay on for the extra point.
You don't have to speak fast to understand her heart.
And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good.
Claudia asked not to have her face checked because, well, she has a work permit. She's still undocumented. So was Rodriguez. How long were you in Chicago? How many years?
Yeah, 24 years.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
24.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Driving on a suspended license, he has no criminal history. Like himself deemed him to be a low-risk public safety on this list of more than 600 ICE detainees. Federal judge ruled earlier this month will be released from my custody because they're
the Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Which
perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
Are now on top.
Here's
the government appeals the ruling. Rodriguez
they swing it out wide to Jacobs. He slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're definitely getting around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here.
An NBC5 investigation analysis of jail and ICE found more than 160 people were taken to this justice security involved in this. After that, hundreds of others in Chicago were taken to Indiana, Missouri. Moving to half-dozen jails in Kentucky. The Florida, Texas, Arizona, and Oklahoma. Where Rodriguez said he was taken 16
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
Rodriguez said he's been only 2 weeks in the local hockey game, was telling a federal judge he'd like to check the score.
At that point, you get the right.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
Because my kid, it was my roster. And then,
and he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard
His
line.
note on jury touchdown said ended with the final stop in Louisiana. He says the conditions at jail there were just as packed as Broadview, and people got sick. He became upset when talking about the other detainees.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The Trump administration's immigration crackdown in
Now
Chicago
they
netted
look to move
more than
forward here
2,300
on
arrests.
2nd and
When
14.
they pitched as a means to address crime, critics and those on the receiving end say it's Dolphin on the green scale.
They'll wind up
And
getting
instead,
10 back as
separated
that
things.
sets them up
I can
for
see the
third down.
experience of the setting.
Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get down to it.
You begin.
Rodriguez says he's hoping he can eventually apply for a visa and bring it to the U.S. legally. DHS has said some of the worst have been processed through the ICE processing facility in Broadview. Over the past couple of months, though, we've reported
Through
about
one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Have no criminal convictions. Attorneys representing those 600 detainees will be back.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a third down coming up.
Thanks to Bennett. Time for us to update on what's happening with the weather. Grant's back, and I don't know, I guess we should know it's November. We've been tackling, but the timing is
in search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Around Lake Michigan.
Back to throw, Stafford.
There's already little
He'll set up the screen down the middle. And he is going to have the Dolphins' first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And there was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
47. Already 41 of Rockford. The blue collar
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here, we've got the win. Before the afternoon hours tonight, you see the circulation of blue collar. You could wind up with a couple of shortstops. Maybe a little drafty if you look up to that 35 in the afternoon.
This is caught inside the 15.
The other side of the team. We move on to Thanksgiving afternoon as 62 yards. And
the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on the count. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Trying to chase it.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Going to be probably a pure snow event. Sunday afternoon, at 30 degrees. There's a lot of ground.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down the field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I've got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and it's skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Well, the defender likes it. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Windy conditions. The cold air is in place. The lake effect snows kick in on the other side of the windshield.
He's got him in. That's nice.
There's no downwind. It was lake effect snows that cold air overspreads the great lakes and temperatures set to the lake still in the upper 40s. Now, here comes the next one. It's starting to close as we get to Friday night. Now, the model had some disagreements for a while, and there's one of the discussions now. We split this up north to south, that the gasoline pipe set up. And you can see noon hours as we get into Sunday at noon. And the swaps will have some heavier snow to the south and west. Again, model information, it's up to change, but just a heads up.
Here's 3rd and
Travel will
3.
be a problem around the corner of Michigan, Thanksgiving, and then into the weekend as we move to the entire area. Look at the cold air that comes in.
Here's Allen to throw it.
That's going to stick around for a while.
The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought they're just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Run inside, but nothing there.
Late news.
Brought down that time by Quay Walker.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Now 2nd and 9. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Pick the ball up. Pick the ball up. Pick the ball up. Fuck.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Allen. Short throw to Smith. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days? And they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football.
And he takes it in for a Colts score. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. Well, CD, that's his second touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Groupie for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. It's caught on the right side, it's Smith. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Now a first down carry. It's Camaro. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Give him 7 yards on the carry, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Second down and 3. They run it again with Camaro. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So after the run by Camaro, now another 1st and 10.
53.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Middle.
Here's Stafford. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Nick Herbig in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
That's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if there's designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
No, we go into each game, focus on getting one up. You don't look over there.
Stafford. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Super Bowl shuffle in a documentary released tonight on HBO. It has moments about whether or not they should even do it. Give it all trouble. And it turned out to do his job and move to commit those guys to be left.
Now Stafford. A throw on the money there to Doolin. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one. Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on fourth down.
250.
They snap it to Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Stafford. This is Smith with a grab. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They go right back to it for 20 and a first.
That's the third time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Stafford now to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Michael Pittman, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kicks away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
This now a 3rd and 4. Allen now looks to throw. And quick throw here, that's complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
That's gonna do it for us tonight. Thank you for making your push for me.
Now Allen. Got a man and he puts him in stride. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What? That's crazy.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours. Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Stafford. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Doolin, the man in motion. Now Stafford. Quick slant here to Smith. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
That's the game of the year. Yep, the guys are now talking to get on the 32.
Here's Stafford.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, dog.
Opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half.
That's a touchdown, man.
You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Well, help each other, and if someone misbehaves, let me take well, maybe.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And they'll take this one out to about the 13. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now 2nd and 3.
Eric and Don Jr. said, hold up.
5 wide.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he's stopped at the 28. On a play that started at the 14, they pick up 14.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And Melania said, hold up.
Tight. Middle.
To throw, it's Allen. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. To the air, Allen. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Byron Murphy. That's back-to-back drives that have looked pretty good. The offense was moving the ball, but in both cases, the defense comes up with a big INT to get off the field.
How about the layers of intrigue that continue to get added as we watch this game unfold? Both offenses, they're a little bit discouraged with how their drives ended. How will each respond now and can either mount another positive series that ends in points for their team?
After the interception, here's Stafford. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to
Oh.
ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
Second and a couple. We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Two yards to go, second down. In motion goes the tight end. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 14 yards. And the Dolphins have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Day is on for the point after. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here.
Oh!
Need to change that. And he takes this one down almost all the way into the 30. The catch is going to wind up netting him 43 yards.
The timing was absolutely
I should have popped it there.
Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
Allen gonna throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Dolphins are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received the gift, that takeaway. Even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches say. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Stafford. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
That nigga was wide open down the field, but I ain't want to throw no pick.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Stafford throwing quickly, complete out wide. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Short one to the tight end, Troutman.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Real, right? Never done that.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Is it B?
From the 23, here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Stafford. He'll get this one complete there to Pittman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards to pick up there.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
I like James Harden.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now it's Stafford. Now he's into the clear again. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Michael Pittman with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Dolphins are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
That's what happened when you got time in the fucking pocket.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone. So up at the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
That was supposed to be a pick. I can't see the ball from the shadows, man.
That one goes for 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Under pressure, and he will go down. Set back at the 38.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 38-yard line.
Now Allen going to change it up. Man open left side is Brown. So this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Well, this defense needing a stop here. Got to have it. 3rd and 9. Now Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Allen. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A.J. Brown, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Half. Regular.
Allen. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
We need this ball back, y'all. We need this ball back. Don't let no fuck shit happen. Oh, come on, man. How you the only person back there. How you not get that? Come on, man. Yeah, y'all gonna cheat me like that. Y'all gonna cheat me like that. There's nobody right there. You can't pick the ball up and you run right past it. No, the nigga kicked the onside kick. The nigga kick an onside kick. There's nobody back there. The ball bounced far as hell. All he had to do was pick the bitch up, and he ain't even. Man, that's an ass, man. That's cool. I'm about to get a pick. I'm about to get a pick right here.
This is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. To throw is Allen. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws.
Bro, got a lot of fucking on.
To gash the defense downfield.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
Here's 2nd down and 3. Here's Allen.
Come on, man. Come on, man. He right there. There's 2 picks, y'all. I'm supposed to get.
Josh Jacobs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Colts are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the
That shit wild as hell.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. This is 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. This is Smith to the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
180. Easy, easy. Easy, easy. Hey. 70.
Stafford. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Boy, how do you let a guy get that wide open in a 2-minute drill?
There's absolutely no way that that's coached or taught. That's an absolute complete breakdown on that play.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Ready.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. The Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock.
I missed.
And he missed it. He missed it right. It's no good. And that's going to cost him the football game. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1 and one of our...
I ain't mad at it, though. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it. That's me.
Good to be back.
That's me.
My friend.
And it's good to be back.
That's me.
With you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right?
That's me, but it's not me.
On their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener.
That's me, but that's not me.
Every single year. You make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Colts, they can breathe a sigh of relief as they're able to eke out the 1-point victory here in the opener. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Miami, they go down to defeat here in the opener.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it.
At home.
I ain't mad at it at all, dude. That's bullshit. But that kick, I should have made it. That's on me. I missed that hole.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I ain't even mad at that. That cause like the onside kick bogus as hell. Like he get that onside kick, we win the game, and no questions asked. But how the fuck you don't get the ball? Like the nigga ran past the ball. But I ain't mad at my team though. I'm supposed to win that game, G. That shit ass. That shit ass as fuck. What quarter y'all in? I got my point guard. Fuck Toma. I'm just fall. Fuck! I ain't gonna lie, I gotta step outside smoke, dog. I gotta curse as loud as I can right now because I missed that fucking field. I thought the shit was gonna. Oh my god, I thought the shit was gonna disappear faster than that, and that shit had been lagging. I'm tripping, dog. That wasn't my fucking kicker. Fuck. I could have hit that shit, dog. I'm overthinking it. I should have just hit that bitch because where the fuck my weed go? No, so what was happening was with my kicker when on the kick return, the kickoff, that bitch was like when I pressed, that was on the field goal. The shit kept like I press X and that shit'll go, it'll keep going after I press X. Hello? No. Uh, that shit got me hot. My motherfucking blood boiling over here. Supposed to win that game, man. I can't lose games like that. It's actual season one. Man, I'm rolling up right now. It's about to take 2 seconds. No, I'm just gonna let them out while I'm out there. That's the only reason. I said let me go outside. I mean, y'all can run another one because I know Jamil. You ain't going to work tomorrow. Huh? You said you are going. Y'all can run because I know this nigga Jamil probably gonna get off soon. Unless y'all want to just let me roll up and then I just smoke. I'm What'd you say? What you say, Jamil? Wait, the season. Today last day for the season. Oh yeah, no, it say that what they no, it said what they gonna put is gonna be tomorrow. The season rewards they gonna show off tomorrow. Boy, just hurt the heart. But I ain't too mad because we played good, dog. Yeah, they waiting on me to finish going up. So this cigar is up to be broken down. Out. All right, run this room. The dogs went upstairs, so I ain't even gonna worry about letting them out.